Well, Ashley Metzger is with the Desert Water Agency, and we're talking about how you can save water even during the holidays. Thanksgiving is going to be a busy time, so many people entertaining or going to somebody else's house here in the desert where still water is always on people's minds.
It is, and you know, Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. It's all about traditions, and we would really like it if people would make saving water just a little part of the tradition.
Yeah, well, we do live in the desert, and the drought is over. It's officially over, but at the same time, we live in the desert, so it's always important to do what we can to conserve. It is a precious commodity.
Well, and it's really hot this Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I imagine that a lot of the guests going to these Thanksgiving affairs will probably be having a glass of water that they're taking around with them. So that's one thing we can ask people to be mindful about, is keeping track of that glass. They have nifty little charms you can put on your glass, or even markers that you can write on your glass with. And that way you're not washing a bunch of extra dishes at the end of the night. Plus, if your guests leave a little bit of water behind, we can put the kids to work, keep them busy and out of the kitchen, and have them watering some of the plants.
I'm reading here, you've got a note here. It says, as far as thawing out your turkey, better to do it now in the fridge than running it underwater. I guess
Yes,
that
yeah,
makes
get that
sense.
turkey in the fridge now if you're throwing it out for tomorrow, because it's better to do it that way than to waste all that running water. And then brining. A lot of people want their turkey in a mixture of water and sometimes vinegar and spices, but you don't necessarily have to do that. There are a lot of dry preparation methods that people swear by. And one thing I tried last year that I absolutely loved is I did my mashed potatoes a little bit differently. Before, I would cut them up and put them in a pot full of water and boil them. Kind of like you would pasta, but this time I tried using only a couple inches of water, and the mashed potatoes turned out so much better. They were fluffier, they were lighter.
Makes sense, because when you boil vegetables, any type of vegetable, it just kind of becomes mush.
Soaks up the water, yeah.
Whereas if you know, less cooking, more textures, makes sense that it's the same thing with potato. It might have a little more actual flavor, substance to it. So.
Yeah, so give that a try tomorrow and see how you like it.
And run on nothing but a full dishwasher load.
And that shouldn't be hard. You know, you'll have plenty of dishes, so make sure that you're getting everything in there before you start a load. And one thing that people might not think about outside the kitchen is, you know, a lot of people before they eat want to get some activity in for the day to burn off some of those calories. So if you have kids or kids at heart out playing football in the yard or soccer or what have you, turn the sprinklers off for the day, because if the sprinklers are on when they're running around, not only is it a safety hazard, you'll get muddy and you'll get grass stains, and then you'll have more laundry later. Yeah,
cold, wet grass, not so nice when you're dealing with the cleanup. So good advice, and again, we appreciate you being here. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again hopefully next week.
Same to you.